Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vic Slang Hope, and I got another story for y'all. Um, so y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Did I get finesse while I was just doing some good Samaritan stuff? And I'm gonna tell y'all the story, man, because I ended up paying for these girls food and stuff. Really, because I feel bad, but you know, sometimes we can't see when we be just doing sucker stuff. But before I even get to the video, make sure you click in the description below. You can purchase my book, Who Profits When Black Men Gangbang. There's also a documentary down there that you could click the link to that I'm in. It's about healing. A lot of us need healing. A lot of our communities have been suffering, and we could benefit from listening to some beneficial information. So make sure y'all support. Click that link. Purchase that book if you like. I also got my social media if you want to follow me in other areas, right, of this media world. So boom, right? So one day I pull up to my spot, right? One of my spots out here, I pull up, I see the two homies, and they was on the prowl, if you know what I mean. Like you can tell they had that look in their eyes. So they trying to get something, right? It was like a Wednesday night too. So I remember I had to bust a move in the spot. I'm talking to them. I'm like, what we chopping it up real quick. I made a video about bruised mangoes. It's funny because I was giving them the whole spiel about bruised mangoes, right? So I was like, oh, you don't try to do anything long term with bruised mangoes, right? If you're gonna engage with bruised mangoes, just have fun and spin off, right? Like you don't invest too much time with bruised. You don't invest time to bruised mangoes. Anyway, boom. So we talking about the bruised mangoes. I'm about to leave, bust a move. So it's some joints like right behind me. So I'm like this before I leave. Like I'm they right behind me, so I'm pointing at them, but I'm like pointing through me, right? I'm like this. I'm like, yo, joints right there. Like, yo, yeah, go get that. I'm telling you. You could just tell. Like, when you just used to live a certain way, you've been out there, busting your ones and twos and threes. You already know what's up. So I'm like this. I'm telling them like, yo, I'm telling you like, yo, go get that, man. So, excuse me. They kind of like hesitate, like, nah. I'm like, bro, I'm telling y'all, like, I'm like, all right. Spin off, leap, boom. Come back probably like half an hour, maybe an hour later. I come back. They all together now. They all ha ha ha, chopping it up, jolly, whatever, whatever, ha ha, play fighting and all that other weird, crazy stuff, right? So I'm like, oh, they follow suit. I'm feeling like a proud dad. Like, I say, your kids, they score a goal or make a basket. You be feeling like that's my boy. Anyway, I don't know if I went in there with the spot with them or we just went somewhere else. But they was outside. They was play fighting or whatever, like doing a little weird stuff. I used to do play way back when, like 15 years ago or something. I haven't done that in a while. Like play fighting with girls, like yeah, whatever. Anyway, so they play fighting. They doing a little bit of stuff first. So then we walking. And then I was busting a move to Brooklyn. So because on Wednesdays I usually go to this other African spot, right, to just chill, to just vibe. So they like talking about they still want to be outside. So I'm guessing like they probably pay for their food in there, the drinks, and they probably thinking like they not trying to go home, so they trying to like score. You feel me? So they like, yo, what we about to do though? Let's go get this bottle. So I'm just like, I'm looking at them like, you know. So my boy a little younger, so he probably had that mom. Excuse me. He probably had that mindset. So he like, yeah, let's go get that bottle. I'll get crazy. So I'm just like, so he like, let's go. So they trying to figure out places to go. So she like, we want some hookah. You know how these girls be. We want some hookah. Like, let's go to the Heights. Let's go here. Let's go there. So I'm like, look, bro. If y'all going nearby, I could drop y'all off, and then I'm going about my business. So he's like, all right, whatever. They go get a bottle. They asked me if I want to hang out, and I was like, nah, because it's like five people. Like I was like fifth wheeling at that point, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like plus I'm gonna bust my move. In the car ride, like one of the girls, she was talking crazy. She said some wild, like threatening, disrespectful stuff. We kind of like got into it for a little bit. So I was like, yo, get out the car. Like you bugging. Then she tried to act like she wasn't gonna get out, and I'm just like, yo. Long story short, her friend was just like, yo, I'm so sorry for my friend. Like, she had a few drinks. Like, she don't know how to act. Like, my bad. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Like, please don't, like, whatever, whatever. And then my mans that was there, they don't really know me, but like we cool. They met me like through organizing work, but they know like I used to be around, like, so they don't really know to what extent I could take things. But they was just trying to tell me like, yo, chill, like, but I was chilling, like I never like got out of character, like I looked at that girl like she was dumb, like she don't even know who she talked to, and that I could be detrimental to you, you know, um, cause she was talking real. The things she was saying, like I don't play with threats. You know what I'm saying? And when girls start talking this threatening stuff, like if you trying to harm me, like you getting caught up in whatever coming my way. Like I don't play with the threats because I don't go out my way. I take my life very seriously. And when people, man, woman, child, whoever threatens my life or says some crazy stuff that I feel threatened, I gotta make sure that at the end of the day, I gotta make sure I make it home, right? And I take everybody's threat seriously. I don't be playing with nobody. So whatever. So whatever. After that, we kind of like hashed it out, and then she ended up giving me her number. So I thought that was kind of weird, like, So I guess she seen like I didn't really get crazy. I don't know what she seen, but she ended up giving me her number. All right. So after that, boom, they dipped off. They went about their business. I ended up hearing that they didn't even score. So like I think I seen them the next day or 2 days after that. So you trying to get the update, like, yo, so what happened? Like, yeah, what's vibing? Like, what happened? Cause my man's went to buy a bottle, then they went to the Heights. I don't know. So then they looking at each other like one dude blamed the other dude. He said, "Man, it was this dude, man. He messed it up, man. Yo." So I was like, "Damn." So I was just like, "Yeah, that's crazy." So and I know they spent some money. So then they started telling me what happened, how the girls was ordering shots of 1942. Basically, they got like it's like they got finesse. So they said that one of the girls was like she was too drunk. Then she was just like, I gotta go home, and like they felt like it was the G because she was not, she didn't look drunk or whatever. I don't know, but long story short, they got them to pay for hookah, they got them to pay for food, they got them to pay for shots of 1942, top shelf. Like it was just crazy. And then I heard they just dipped on them. Um, word. So I was like, damn. So mind you, fast forward, me and the girl that got a little crazy, we was talking, we chopping it up. So we supposed to go somewhere, and then so I was like, all right, we gonna go to the spot, right? So she was like, all right, cool. So when we supposed to go to the spot, she was like texting her friend or something, or like I think she even got on the phone at one point. It was just some weird stuff, right? So that's why you always gotta watch like some of these chicks, bro, because they either be trying to lie on you or just doing weird stuff. And I know some people might be like, well, why are you even engaged? Like, I know, but again, gotta watch, be wary, bro, because sometimes they'll be texting, you don't know who they texting. It could be the lineup. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so we supposed to be going one place, and then after that, she like, oh no, let's just go to this place. So I'm just like, no, like why would I go there? Like, no, that's not the plan. The plan is not to go there. And also, like I said, I'm leery, right? Like you don't know if somebody there waiting for her, or that's the lineup, that's the setup. I just be thinking like that for safety precautions. I know, I just be wary of stuff. So I'm like, no, we're not going there. Um, we're going somewhere else. So then it could be, because then she was like, oh, my friend there. I said, yeah, but I'm not hanging out with you and your friend. I said, I was supposed to be hanging out with you. Like, you get what I'm saying? So she goes like, yeah, but like, my friend there, so we're not even hanging out with her. Like, I'm like, all right then, so we don't need to go there. So, but that was the G. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people try to play the G. Mind you, I just told you, sometimes when people get together with other people, it just be a whole nother ballgame. You get what I'm saying? Just like when I was in jail, and I was like, man, if I land in the same house with my mans on the block, oh, it's lit. It's lit. We gonna take over this dorm. You know what I'm saying? So some people just like that. When they get with their buddies, the whole dynamic, the whole situation changed. So I kind of know better. So I was just kind of like, no, like we're not doing that. So long story short, man, it just became like We was outside in the V for like a little bit, and then we was just like, I was like, all right, whatever. So we went in the spot. Um, we went in the spot, whatever. So you gotta be wary. These are some of the games that these chicks play, right? Like, don't ever go somewhere where like, and not saying that we was on a date. I just kind of like figured that like if her and homegirl there and they already like did some weird funny stuff with my boys in them, like it's probably gonna be some weird funny stuff. You see, even though I know all of this, but sometimes you gotta go through things, you gotta experience things, so then you could really know for sure, right? You give the benefit, and then you be like, all right, got you. So word of advice, don't go nowhere. Like if you going somewhere with a shorty, right? Like don't go nowhere where their friends at. Like don't set yourself up, because then you end up getting in a situation where they try to get you to pay for their stuff and their friend stuff, or if you got a plan of just like you vibing with the person, their friends is there, so it can become weird, and then they end up just vibing with their friends more than they vibing with you. Like it just become a weird dynamic. Either they want you to pay for the stuff, either they're not really vibing with you, or it's just gonna be some weird stuff going on. But anyway, take heed. So boom, we end up just going in the spot. So boom, we in there. So we like, hey, whatever, we chopping it up. Mind you, they was sit. So I made sure I didn't even go over there, right? So I made sure like they went over there, and they was just like, I was just like, all right, cool. And then I pulled up probably like 15, 20 minutes later. So it don't even seem like I was with them, honestly. So boom, I pull up, I'm sitting at the table. So we all at the table, whatever, they got drinks. Um, they started getting food, so they eating or whatever. So I'm just like, all right. So then it come around the time. So then, what did I get? I don't know if I share. I feel like I shared some nachos or something with Shorty. Um, and I might have got like one drink, like a virgin colada or something on mojito, virgin mojito. So anyway, whatever. The bill come. So when the bill come, I'm like, her friend grabs the bill. So I'm looking like, okay, I'm trying to see what this about. Her friend grabs the bill. She looks at the bill, and she puts it back on the table. So I'm just looking like, what's the point of that? So she was like, oh no, I just wanted to see like how much it was. For what? You paying? Right? Mind you, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So then I was like, I looked at the thing. So I was like, I'm gonna pay for this girl stuff just because we fake kind of came together. So I was like, I'm gonna pay for her stuff. And because I was like, whatever, we just going. Matter of fact, she had money to pay for her stuff, so she was like, we could go half on the stuff we bought. But I was like, nah, I'm just gonna pay for your stuff. So boom, the other girl got way more stuff. So then she just like, so shorty right here, she just like, oh, you just gonna act like that? Like, why you acting like that? I'm like, acting like hold on, what you talking about? Acting like what? She like, you just like, you acting like you like, like you don't want to like. I'm like, yeah, you're right, because that's not part of the plan. Part of the plan is not for me to pay for everything. That this is not like, I don't know where that came from. Y'all got food. She was ordering stuff, so she was like, so before that, she said, oh, it's fine, girl. Like, I could pay for mine. I was like, whatever, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, so pay for it. She thought I was gonna be like, oh, nah, don't worry about it. I said, nah, cool, so pay for it. Pull out your what's the name. So now, when she see that I was dead serious about paying for it, she was just like, oh, you serious? I was like, yeah, I'm dead serious. You got the bread, like pay for it. Pay for your part. So her friend like, come on, don't be like that. Like, I'm just like, don't be like what? Like, she got her money. You know what I'm saying? So then they start talking about like, you got Cash App, you got Zelle, all this weird stuff. So then the other joint, so shorty, her friend was like, yo, I'm gonna Cash App you. How much is my half? So I was like, your half is, I forgot, it was like 11 or something. No, it was like 20. 20 something. So she said, yo, I got $9. She said, you take Apple Pay? And I was like, nah, I don't got no Apple Pay. So she said something about you got Cash App and Zelle. So she was like, yo, I got $11 on my Cash App, and I got $9 in my Apple Pay. Yo, when she said that to me, I was looking at her like, my mind, I was like, what type of bum trick? Like, yo, it was just so many like little things crossing my mind. I was just like I literally had like this disgusted look, and I remember they mentioned it. They mentioned it to me because I was looking at them like they was like, why you looking like that? And I'm just like, nah, like I was just so disgusted. And then the other girl didn't even have no bread. So now when it's time for her, she was like, oh, can you cash app him? She telling her friend to cash at me. Her friend don't really got no money for like her half of the stuff. And I'm just looking at them, right? Mind you, the bill like $100. It's just like a hundred and something. So I'm looking at them like, and they're like, yo, like, honestly, bro, they had like the saddest look in their face. Like, yo, it felt like a charity case. It felt like one of them commercials with the African kids. I know y'all gonna complain about this too, but it looked like one of them commercials that they used to show us back in the day for just 10 cents a day. You know, with the African kids with the flies flying around their face. They just had like this very sad, like, damn, like we really ain't got no bread. Like, I really felt like, you know how sometimes girls be having money, but they be trying to like hold on to their money, so they don't really. I feel like deep down, bro, these girls really didn't have no money. Like, I deep down in my heart, I feel like they really didn't have no money. I could have got finesse, maybe, I don't know, but I felt deep down like they really didn't have no money, and I was just like, damn, crazy. And then yeah, man, I ended up paying for the food. Like, I ended up like I just felt, but I already knew that was like the last time I was gonna see them, ever. You know, and I was just like, I was just so disgusted, man. I had like this disgusted look, and it was just like, damn. So I know maybe to them, they feel like, yeah, we finessed them, we got like a meal, but like, yo, some of these girls, bro, real talk, some of these girls go out or they trying to get food, like they really be struggling, bro. Like on some real stuff, like a lot of these chicks really be struggling, like, and you hear it in some of the rhetoric that they say, like, you know, they expect God to do X, Y, Z for them. They looking for a savior, like, and they say it right. Like, if you pay attention closely to the things that they say, like, if a God not helping you, not making life easy for you, like, if it, like, everything is like one side. It's like, if a God's not doing this, if a God's not taking you out of poverty, if a God's not making sure you fed and your clothes is good, if a God's not making sure, you know, you got whatever you need, your car, like if you got a car, a house, or this or that, like, it's just like a lot of these chicks, they literally communicating that they just need help, homie. A lot of chicks go on dates just to get a meal. Like, it's crazy out here, bro. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. But like, that was just sad. I kind of like felt bad, and I ended up just paying for the food, man. And I was just like, I was just over it. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. What y'all would have did? Did I get finesse? Like, did I do the right thing? Should I just walked out? I don't know. Let me know y'all thoughts in the conversation. And don't get finesse. Peace.